We neglect the fact that people are going to have some issues, and I understand. It's not that I don't believe in borders, or I shouldn't say borders. I don't believe in people that can't come in. I believe that there should be some kind of border control, but not at the stake of when it comes to bigotry, when it comes to racism, when it comes to people that look like me. People that are brown skin or black. And it's funny how, and I'm not trying to make it a black and white issue, I'm trying to make it a Christian issue. Because if we're going to go by the values and morals that we that we believe in, then why is it that when it comes to people of color, people that don't look like us, can't come in? And, by way of rights of them coming in. And whether it be if they're running because of the fact that their lives are at stake. There's so many issues, and we have scriptures to back it up. So let's talk about how this border, how they want this $5 billion. This is what ticks me off. $5 billion that they want, or that they're looking for, and that they're debating about, and they shut the government down. And while they shut the government down, those that have jobs in the government, they can't work. Or they can work, but they're not getting paid. So we can't have this braggadocious about the economy when we shut down the government in and of itself. So again, I'm all for the borders and legalizing a way towards citizenship. Because if I was to go to Italy or France, I would have to do the same thing. And they would want my passport, they would want my information as well. So I understand that. But when you have people that are running for their lives, for the sake of their issues, that we have this problem. You can't turn off Christ and have this argument that they don't belong. Because everybody here at one time was an immigrant, or come from immigration. And what gets me is that with this $5 billion wall, if you think about it, they're asking for $5 billion for this wall, and yet we have Flint water that's still it's still questionable. And even if the water's fine, how many people that are sick from the water? How many children have lead in their system from this water? And is that any of that money going to their health? You have $5 billion that they're asking for the protection of America. But what about our schools? What about our churches? Are they questioning NRA that allows to leniency on guns? They're not doing it. That $5 billion can go a long way, but they're pointing it into the wrong direction. And again, I'm just emphasizing, I'm not against border control. I'm against allowing people that are in need to be helped. And if we claim to be this so-called great nation, then prove it. Why are we so great? And don't say about the military and how free we are, because if we're claiming to be free, then why is it that we're the only ones that can stamp the freedom on our own freedom and not allow others to be free? I'm not saying that people should take advantage of it. I'm not saying that. All I'm saying is that the opportunities that you and I have, why is it that nobody else can have this fair opportunity? Amen?
Amen.
It's funny how the immigrants that once came here saw the promises of the feet of the Statue of Liberty. And at the bottom it said, give us your tired, your poor, your huddled up masses yearning to breathe free. But when the Italians that were immigrants here, they were not labeled to come here and join the mob. When the Irish came here, they were not labeled to come here and become bootleggers or rum runners. And let's not forget that during World War II, when Japan dropped the